Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabella. If it's your first time here, welcome. What's going on? Today I'm just going to do a quick, semi-quick get ready with me. This is what I came up with. I think it's freaking gorgeous. So if you guys like this, don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. The first product I'm going to use today is this Bye Bye Under Eye cream, and this is by It Cosmetics, and I just feel like it's just really hydrating underneath your eye. It's like super, I don't even want to say creamy because it's really not. It kind of has like this like almost like a clay feel to it, and I don't like to like really rub really hard under my eye because that's not good, you know. Ooh, for like bags, stuff like that. So I'm just trying to be really gentle as I can possibly be. It looks like that. I don't know if you guys can see. It's just blue. Yeah, but it definitely has like a clay feel to it, and I'm just kind of trying to tap it in so it can like hydrate underneath my eyes, because I'm not gonna lie, I definitely do not drink enough water. I just don't. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I have coffee in the morning, so I kind of just my coffee lasts all day pretty much. I put it in this big mug and it stays so cold, so it lasts all day, so I feel like I never think to have any water unless it's like right before I'm gonna go to bed. I'm like, I did not drink enough water today, and then I'm just like chugging water bottles all night. But I don't think it works like that, so I need to figure it out. So now my under eyes are super hydrated. They feel really nice. I'm going to go in with the POREfessional by Benefit, and I'm just going to press that into the areas where I feel like my pores are super visible, which is obviously right here for me. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but I I really enjoy this primer. I feel like it just smooths everything out. I have a eyelash, and I just feel like it just changes the look. I'm actually almost out, so that's a little upsetting, but I'll have to just go get some more. So I'm just pushing that into my pores and smoothing everything out. Yeah, that looks really nice. My skin today just feels so oily. I don't know if it's because it's just so humid outside. I'm not sure what's happening, but. So next we're going to do some foundation. I'm going to mix the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation with a little bit of my Infallible Pro Glow. And yeah, I'm just going to mix these two together. I'm going to put them on the back of my hand. My Urban Decay is a little yellow for my skin. I forget, I was going away for the weekend and I needed a new foundation. I really wanted that foundation, but they didn't have my shade, so I got like one lighter. And I regret it. I'm gonna be honest. I regret it. It's looking a little yellow still. And we're just gonna go in with a beauty blender and we're just gonna blend that out. Oh yeah. Definitely still a little bit yellowy, but I know I'm looking a little crazy right now, but I'm gonna make it work. You know, sometimes you just have to trust the process. Now before I do the rest of my face, I'm going to do my eyes really quick, and I'm using the Smashbox palette. This one is Cover Shop Petal Metal Eye Palette, and I used one similar to this. It was like a little bit different during the fall. I think these are so cute, and I love the packaging on them. So this is what it looks like. And we're just going to see how this goes. I'm really excited. I didn't use this yet. I'm going to use the lightest shade in my crease. And I'm not really bringing it out. I'm kind of just doing like windshield wiper motions back and forth from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner. The next shade I'm going to use is the darkest shade in the palette. I feel like I always want to try to say the names, but I feel like I'm saying them wrong. I also feel like the shade has to be called Coffee Blossom because it's the darkest one. It just makes more sense. And with this, I'm going to kind of like wing it pretty dramatically. Just going out. Kind of like you would do a winged eyeliner. And I'm going to make sure I clean it up with my concealer so it doesn't look as crazy. I don't want it to be too sharp. I want it to be super smudgy and blended. So now I'm going to mainly just try and pack over that so I can try and smudge it out. I'm going to go in and I'm going to just like blend, not blend, but kind of like blend and smudge, if that makes any sense. This isn't like a really soft blending brush. It's kind of in between, so it's not going to be too blended out. Kind of like that. Ooh! Now moving on, I'm going to pick up this shade right here next to the dark brown, and I'm going to try to place that in between, kind of where I did the dark and the crease shade. It's okay if they like mesh together a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna try so it's not too much. it's just like a small portion of your eye that's really showing the shimmery shade, I think it would actually be easier to use some sort of brush. So that's what I'm gonna do. Really carefully just pat that. So I'm really just doing it on the crease, not on the crease, on the lid. But there's only a small portion because we winged out so dramatically of where you can place it. So it's definitely, like I said, definitely easier to use a brush. Okay, so the last step that I did for my eyes was I just took like this pink, it's like an iridescent pink, it's up here, and I just kind of popped that on my inner corner. I feel like it's not really picking up too good on camera, so I'm going to put a little bit more so you can really see the difference it makes. And it's super bright, it's super pretty. I guess honestly I didn't realize how iridescent it really was, but definitely is. So for lashes, I kind of wanted to show you guys what I do as best as I can. I kind of like customize my own lashes. I like cut some apart and then I put them in like, I'll stack some on the outer corner and then put just like a small spot on the inner corner. I don't use individual lashes. I feel like that's way too much for me. But I mean, I have used them, but I don't like to. It's just way too much. So I kind of cut some lashes here and there and just customize them to the way that I want. So I'm going to put them on and I'll show you exactly what they look like in 1 second. Okay, so now I have my lashes on. I'm going to finish up the rest of my face. So I'm going to go in with some concealer. I'm going to use the LA Pro. I do this every single time. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Ivory. Oh. And I'm just going to clean up underneath my eyes. And I just am obsessed with the applicator on this. It's just so easy to put it exactly where, exactly where you want it. And then we're gonna blend with our Beauty Blender. I just really love a Beauty Blender, especially for concealer. I feel like it just always comes through for me. It always just looks super blended and seamless, and it just really helps like melt the product into your skin. And I'm just trying to be extra careful where I did my little eyeshadow wing. Because I don't want to mess that up at all. So now I'm going to go in with my RCMA, and that's what I'm going to set my under eyes with. I actually am going to let that sit for a minute because it's hot out and I don't really need it coming off, so I want to make sure this, I need to make sure this is like bulletproof, sweat proof, everything proof, like rain proof. So that's perfect. And now we're going to do some contour. I'm going to throw it back. I used this like all summer last year. This is my Maybelline Master Contour. And one side is highlight and one side is contour. I'm going to use, obviously, the contour side. Perfect. I'm going to go in with a brush to blend that out. And just blend up. So everything is blended together. And there's no separation of what ends where. It's like your concealer just goes into your contour and your contour just goes into your foundation and everything just blends, you know? I think that is a good makeup day when everything is just super blended together. I actually forgot, I told you guys I was going to, well, I don't think I mentioned it on here, but I said on my Instagram story I had a new video coming up of how I wash my makeup brushes, and slash I was kind of like testing out this machine I got, and I filmed the video, hated it. I think I have to have my boyfriend help me with it. So, it'll be coming. I have to refilm it. But I am actually really excited for you guys to see the machine or product, whatever you would call it, that I used. I've never heard of it before. I got it for a Christmas present. My brother, we have this thing where every single year he gets my Christmas present, probably Christmas Eve, he orders it online, and I don't get it until probably about June or July, probably even later than that sometimes, because he just always forgets to bring it. By the time it comes in the mail, he always forgets to bring it. It's just sitting there. So, whatever. Now I'm going to set this with a bronzer. What bronzer do I want to use? Okay, I think I want to use this one. This is the bronzer in the Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush palette. It's no name. Oh, it does have a name. I've had this palette since Christmas, and I was like always looking for names because normally they're like right under them in these palettes, but they're on the back. I think it's called Hi-Fi or Solo, but I want to say it's like Hi-Fi. It's this one right up here. It has some shimmers in it, so perfect for summer. Who doesn't want a little shimmer, some glow, some extraness? That made no sense, but I'm just going to dab it in so it's not too streaky. And of course, can't forget the blush. I'm going to go in with the shade Electric. I think I always get them mixed up. Like sometimes they're like backwards when they're behind the palette, so I always get them mixed up. And I'm just doing a little bit of blush. I'm just pressing that in. I was gonna do some liquid blush, but I think I'm gonna use that in my next video. So I want to use something different for this one, and that looks pretty. Now I'm going to take this Japanesque Liquid Light, and I'm going to use that as a highlight, or maybe like a pre-highlight. Let's see, depends on how it goes. And I'm just putting it right here, just on the high point of my cheek or cheekbone. I'm not bringing it down here where I normally do, just up. And I think that looks really pretty. Now we're going to line our lips. So I'm going to use the NYX lip liner in the shade Mauve. So I have my lips filled in, and I'm going to use the Nude Exposure shade by Buxom. You guys already know I love this. And I'm just going to put that right in the middle. And we're going to set our face. Okay, so this is my finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I think it is really pretty. Thanks for getting ready with me today. I can't wait until I talk to you guys in my next video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!